Time to have a little bit of chat about baseball and a new rule change that drives me nuts. Just a second, something doesn't feel right. That's better. This game is on for a reason. New extra inning rule. Start of the extra inning, runner goes to second base. The idea of this rule, speed up the pace of play so we don't have any games going past 12 innings. For this shortened season, 60-game season, it's a great idea. It's good for player safety. They didn't get their full spring training like they normally do. You don't want to wear out the arms. It makes sense. Business perspective makes sense. It's a good idea. Helps with the coronas. So good play. They're talking about extending this into the 2021 season. Stupid play. This doesn't belong in baseball. This game is on for a reason. Start the extra inning, runner on second base. First batter, bunt. He's now at third base. Batter's out, sacrifice. Next batter, sacrifice fly. Runner scores, he's out, 2 outs. I think the next guy walked and then he got caught stealing. So 3 outs, no hits, and then they win the game from it. What is wrong with this? That's not baseball. We need a charity runner out there? No. Like I said, for this season, that's fine, I get it. But going forward, this is not what baseball is about. You want pace of play. You want a faster pace of play. Well, in the first week, 2019, 2020, 7 games went into extra innings in the first week. This year, 6 of those decided in the first 11 innings. Last year, of the 7, 6 decided in the first 11 innings. The 7th one this year decided in the 13th. The 7th one last year in the 13th. No pace of play in this small sample size. If you want to speed up the pace of the game, get better umpires. Maybe if they stop blowing calls and we have to go to replay 3 times a game because they can't get simple calls right, the pace will be a little bit quicker. Angel Hernandez, get a new job. You're terrible. That's another discussion. We could have a whole podcast on Angel Hernandez and how god-awful he is. But this rule is not baseball. Now, I do love the fine parts of baseball like a sacrifice bunt, a sac-fly, manufacturing runs. But I want you to have to get your man on base in the first place to then manufacture that run. Not have him placed there so you get your charity runner at the start of extra innings. Like I said, this year I'm okay with it, but this rant is regarding next season and the discussion they're having about carrying it over. I completely disagree with it. It's against baseball. They're trying to cater the game of baseball to all these fans, especially these Blue Jays fans around here who just want to watch Jays in 30 or Jays in 60. Well, you already have Jays in 60. Go watch that. You don't have to watch a 3-hour baseball game because you only want to watch an hour of the highlights. If you don't understand the finer details and the intricacies of the game of baseball, that's okay. I get that. But don't change the game of baseball for the people who don't understand it. The game of baseball is the way it is. It's a very fine game. There's always things happening if you understand the game. If you don't understand the game, you don't see the smaller details and you say that it can be slow and boring. It's not, because every second of the game there's something going on. You just might not understand what that is. And that's fine, but that's why you have your Jays in 30, Jays in 60. You got highlights at the end of the night for all the games. If you've got MLB TV, you get condensed versions of all the games. We have all of these available. Don't change the game to suit this when they're already available. Leave the game of baseball alone. It's a great, great game, America's pastime, and it needs to stay how it is. On a side note, good job, Joe Kelly. Astros fans, you deserve it. Maybe not the fans so much, but players. Joe Kelly should not be suspended. Rob Manfred is terrible. Terrible. Joe Kelly Fight Club.